Reducing armor is good, yeah. I can see that being the most useful for sure.
You're back already. Go and train.
Yeah.
You're back already.
Oh, right button.
The blacksmith is hard at...
I could buy another one of these. I should be able to merge them now. Oh yeah.
You tell the blacksmith about your encounter with a girl formed of light. A girl who most probably turned into a swan.
Well, that's the strangest thing I've ever heard. But I guess I should get used to that, shouldn't I? With the weirdness all around us. I suppose there's no way she would come to live with me. That's a shame. I really loved her.
His gaze is filled with sorrow.
There might be a way to
You
turn
try
it
to
back.
comfort him, and then you hear footsteps nearby. You hear a fake cough just around the corner. It turns out that Hilda, the scientist, is hiding behind the building.
Oh, sorry, comrades. I accidentally overheard something about a woman hiding in the woods. Perhaps turned into an animal or something.
Yep.
I had a similar story way back when. It supposedly happened in my castle. It turned out to be a witch, living in harmony with the weirdness. Okay, so there is a simple solution to force her to stay in human form long enough to talk to her.
Is this safe?
Safe enough. For humans, at least. Although, if I'm wrong, and she's not a witch, well...
It's worth a
Please
try.
do whatever it takes to communicate with her. I will owe you.
I'm Hilda, by the way.
Greetings, Hildy. I'm Wayland. Thank you for your help.
They look at each other a little longer than you'd expect them to. Then Hilda turns to you.
Come speak with me in a moment. I'll have the potion ready.
Alright. So rune stones combine the first 2 turns. Okay. Yeah, I think that's still the best choice.
The blacksmith is hard at work when...
Bye. Okay. We've got 2. We could boost the drop chance. I think that's probably what you do. To try and maximize the amount you get. So that you can combine more. It's gonna be a while until we get the upgrades anyway. No. Right? Well, I think she's the only one left, right?
Hello. I'm finished. I successfully recreated the formula for a potion that should work for our dear Wayland's love. Just splatter it near the place she likes. That should lure her and force her to stay in human form for a while. And when you're done, tell Wayland that he owes me too. I need a new cauldron. My old one's starting to leak, and that's quite dangerous when it comes to stronger potions.
Oh, there's a ghost, right? Nah. The ghost. Oh, right, he's right there. Hey, dude.
Cards love me. They truly do. I haven't lost a game since my deal with the thing that whispers. But it warned me. Luck is a finite resource. Now my physical body is gone, but I can play cards for eternity.
Talk? Who were you in your
me
life?
life. Ha! Well, Alive is how I feel now, not before. But yes, my life, as you call it, was a wicked ride, my friend. You know that cards love me, and I love them, truly and deeply. I'd say they're my true love, and that's definitely something I couldn't say about anyone I've crossed paths with. I was born to a peasant woman and a horse boy. Can't say I remembered them too well. I got out of that damned village as soon as I learned how to run. I just can't stand poverty, you know? My own, that is. So I went to town and won some coins. Then I won some more. And more. I can't say it was all, you know, fair and square. But it's the result that matters, not the means, right? Well, this allowed me to pretend, or rather to live, the fantasy of being higher born than I actually was. Then I met this girl, the merchant's
Dude
daughter.
talks a lot.
Stupid beyond all reason, but quite, you know, well. I thought marrying her might earn me a comfortable life. Oh, how wrong I was. She was a vicious, treacherous woman, I tell you. I swear she hired an assassin to get rid of me at some point.
Okay.
The worst part, though, is that Lady Luck wasn't there for me anymore. Serious debts accrued. And of course, this led to more marital problems. I needed to run, so I bought myself a berth on the ship and came here. Best possible decision, wasn't it? Of course,
Sure, dude.
it turns out that me luck returned as soon as I ran away from that terrible woman. So I gambled with the ship's crew, and with all the folks I met in this new land. Some of them lost it all the money they brought from the fatherland. And you know what they say, somebody's loss is somebody else's gain. So I gained, but then reason came to poor old me. In order to avoid temptation of gambling it all away, or just getting killed for my fortune, I hid it. Now it lies
So
in the ground.
you want me to find it?
Safe and sound in some forest.
So where's that
But
money?
friend, what is the purpose of all those earthly things?
Yeah, I mean, if we're all dead,
Earthly
why do we need money?
pleasures.
But
It's all
I am
in the
spending money
spirit.
constantly,
It's
so-
all in the afterlife. I'm kidding. Yeah, I don't need them anymore. Being a ghost and all that. I'll tell you where to find it. But just promise that you'll play cards with me every time you come back to the village.
sure,
You swear?
I
Okay,
swear.
I'll show you. Find me out there, within the weirdness, and we'll go together.
Okay. Gamble. Play dice. Sure. Not this time. Sure. Back to where we were. Let's go. Okay. Let's leave it there. What am I doing with all the money? I don't know. Do I gotta go back and talk to the blacksmith? Who do you even...
The blacksmith is hard at work.
No. Okay. So I didn't actually need to tell you that she needs a new cauldron. Alright. Well, let's onward and upward. Let's go this way. That's the boss right there. Let's... I think we get another candle. Let's go to the treasure. We haven't fought one of these dudes yet before, I don't think. Oh no, we did. The werewolves, yeah. Right, okay. Okay. We shouldn't take damage? No, we shouldn't. Okay. Let's get you first. We don't need to stun. We don't need to use that. Okay. We still have a good amount of barrier. Let's start with that. Go with that. You're dead. What do we got here? Feint and strike. Let's do that to you. Let's do that. We're not taking damage. I think. Math sometimes is... I don't really pay attention to doing the full math, I just estimate. Yeah. Alright. Get killed. We're not taking damage. Well, we might take a little damage. Okay. Stun an enemy. He cannot be stunned. I guess we'll do this. Let's discard. Okay. Ow. Just hit my heel on my chair. Let's start with that. Not taking damage. Damage. Wrong button. Meant to click this one. Oh my god, there was a lot of health or XP. Deal 1 hit for 150%. Deal 3 hits for 300 or for 100 to random enemies for 1. Another shot at destiny. Let's go sharp shot. Oh, my wrist.
You found what was
Treasure pile.
protected by this beast.
Yeah.
When you filled
30 max HP, a big pile of word shards, new armor slot for runestones. That. Let's go. Well, yes, increase armor by 10. Let's go with that. Alright. Kill this dude. Should probably pop a candle. Or we can save the candle for the boss fight. That's probably the better choice. What do? Every turn this enemy will increase its damage and lose a bit of its armor. This enemy cycles between offensive and defensive phases. It will increase its damage every time it returns to the offensive phase. Necromancer will resurrect its allies. Okay. I should have done that first. I should have done this first too. Free distraction. Shouldn't take damage. Start with this. Go with that. Go with that. Get some armor. Just die. Then I think we go for the bear. Start with that. I should have started with this again. We'll do that. Gain 100 damage. I don't know if we need to gain 100 damage. I mean, we're not taking any damage right now. I mean, maybe we stun him. He does get armor, but... we'll do that. We can use All Mother's Blessing if we're going to take damage. But we're not going to. Alright, this is one dude. Draw a couple of arrows, gain some more barrier. Do a stun. He's unstunnable. We didn't get punished for it. And there you go. Another level. We're getting a ton of XP now. I think we skip. At the start of each turn, gain 5% damage until the end of combat. In the first turn of combat, draw 2 additional arrow. Start every combat with 2 ultimate charge. I think this is probably the best. Alright. Who be used? The scientist.
Again. Unfortunately, I only have
Max health. I think we do damage. Thanks, man. Rune carrier. Another beer. I need to order dinner. Time is just evaporating. When killed, this enemy will steal one of your cards. However, it will just disappear if there are no allies on the battlefield. Okay. This enemy can heal its allies. Okay. Let's deal with the healer first. And by deal with the healer, I mean annihilate him instantly. Excuse me. I think you do the bear next. I think you're good there. We definitely need some armor. So can we get armor for each hit? I mean, I guess do this one. Let's start with this. This dude should be dead. Yep. I think that's the play. And then now you just go in on them. That's it, right? Yeah. Another level. We're getting a level encounter now. Increased damage by 100% for this turn. We'll just take that. Multi-shot all enemies. Deal 1 hit for 100% damage. Gain 50% damage for 2 turns. Deal 1 hit for 200%. Multi-shot random enemies. I think I want to go with this. This seems like it would be good. Cracked Tur. We've already got that. So, do you need 3 polished Turs to combine 3 polished Turs, I assume? Rune Carrier.
You
Closer.
approach a strange figure, a hunchback, all covered with glowing rune stones. Some of them grow straight out of his body. He looks like he threw himself into a pit full of these stones and rolled around.
Hello, stranger. Would you like to trade with me? As you can see, I have a lot of rune stones on me, but I barely have anything else. Some gold would do the trick. I've realized that when you have enough gold, nobody cares about how you look.
Yeah. I didn't read what that said on the side. What is this? Okay. Every turn, reduce armor of all enemies by 5 until the end of combat in armor slot. Every turn, gain 2 armor until the end of combat. Stun a random enemy after playing 15 cards. Retaliate 33% of received damage. Interesting. I think. What do I? Did he have Ethels?
Hello again, stranger.
No, he didn't. He had Gars and Telk. Or Kelk, sorry. We might come back.
Hello
Or I just
again,
buy them.
stranger.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna buy these and buy these. And I don't think I can combine any right now, but Squire. We'll see what you're all about. These are the ones that respawn. A healer? Okay. We're not taking damage. You're dead? Let's kill you first. Okay. He's dead. Oh, he's very close. He's dead now. Let's lose armor. Might take a little damage. Took 1 damage. Start with that. He's dead. He's dead. Stun you. Alright. Not taking any damage. Start with this. You're gonna spawn another one. Oh, you've got so much armor. I forgot that. Oh, you're also doing so much damage, though. That was a misplay. Okay, I misplayed that. I wasn't really paying attention. In 25 armor, 25 damage. That sounds good. I mean, that sounds good. That sounds good too. Pierce. Ignores armor. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty good too. I think this is the choice though. Drawing additional arrows increases your armor by 5. Additional arrows increase your armor by 5. Increase the ultimate ability's damage by 25%. Each hit dealt by the Phantom reduces target's damage by 5% this turn. I think this is probably the most useful. Talk to the
You
squire.
notice a man hiding behind the bushes by the road. He's dressed like a nobleman's squire, but his armor is crushed and dented in many places. Rage and despair battle in his bloodshot eyes as he fixes his gaze upon you. As you get closer, he shrieks.
You cannot have them. Hear me, stranger. I won't give them to you.
Immediately, your eyes are drawn to a pouch full of valuables lying behind him.
Ask if you can help
He
him.
shouts something at you while sidling backwards. He's clearly trying not to let you slip out of his sight.
Leave me alone.
I mean, let's steal his stuff. Okay, so we should probably get some runes from this. By the sounds of it. We'll stun them. It should be easy enough. Yep. Thanks for coming. See you later. Yeah, we didn't get any experience for that either.
His body collapses and stones scatter all over the road like pebbles. Regular, useless stones. Ones you could find anywhere. Why would this man carry a bag of stones around with him? And why would he protect this bag of stones with his life?
Why? Okay. Easy enough. What the hell is this? I think we're ready to just do this. Let's go with this. We're not taking damage. Reduce damage of all enemies by 50% this turn. Reduce the cost. Okay, we'll save that because we're not taking damage. Yeah, I think we just... Actually, what do you do? This encounter is divided into 4 distinct phases. Pay attention to the enemy's statuses and intents. Loses 2% HP per turn. Has plus 100% damage this phase. Every hit reduces the target's damage by 20%. This effect lasts until the enemy's barrier reaches 70% health. Okay. Alright, I think we're fine with that. We might take 2 damage at the moment. So I think we're good to just keep doing damage. Okay, we're taking damage. We can use an All-Mother Blessing to not take damage though. But let's see where the cards take us. $66 to $84. Or we can draw more arrows. I think we do this. I think we do this. It's just a lot of damage. And then... I mean, I think we can still save it. We're going to take a little damage, but I think we can still save it. Start with this. Go with this. Not taking damage anymore. This character is definitely OP. This is wild. Spawns 2 cultists every turn. Only powerful attacks. Can't be damaged while stunned. Does that mean you don't spawn cultists? You're stunned? No, you still do. Okay. Well. Things are definitely getting interesting now. I won't disagree with that. We will probably use All Mother's Blessing. Or, nope, we won't. I lied to you. I think this dude is just dead. Alright. Easy enough. A candle. Draw 2 arrows. Gain 1 energy. Gain 30 armor for 4 turns. It was gain 1 energy, lose 50 armor. Gain 30 armor for 2 turns. Yeah, I think we take that. Yeah. His seems to be a little excessive. What's this do? The first turn of combat, draw 2 additional cards with cost reduced by 1. Or heal for 8 HP after every combat one. I mean, they're both pretty good, but I think we'll do that.
As the monster disappears, you expect the goat to appear. And indeed, you're not at all surprised when you hear the familiar voice.
Splendid! But don't rest on your laurels just yet. What you see right now is only the first dimension, the first level of this corrupted reality.
You can't see the creature's face, but you can imagine its smirk.
Anyway.
Let's take a passive skill. Negate every hit suffered in the first turn. Oh my god. We already have so much armor and barrier in the first turn. 10 barrier for every 5th card played in combat. Oh my god. If you play 2 or less cards in a turn, next turn draw. Okay, we're doing this. We play so many cards. Alright. Let's go back. Alright, I need to figure out what I'm having for dinner here. Oh, my neck hurts though. I will say that. Okay. Let's see here. Slay the 4th beast. Yep. Okay, let's chat to everyone first.
You're back already. Go and train. You should practice.
Yep. No upgrades yet. Nah, that's fine.
The blacksmith is hard.
Talk, no, nothing. Buy rune stones. Increase max HP by 30. Interesting. Intriguing, sir. Intriguing. Ooh, we almost have enough. Scientist. Nah, I don't really care. We've only got 1 gold coin. Where do you get gold coins from? At the end of the run, each 100 wealth. Oh, okay.
You're quite a gambler yourself, going into the word.
Yep. Okay, so we got nothing going on. Okay, well, just on we go, I guess. Oh. We're just like legit in here now. Okay. Well, I guess we'll pop this. Okay. Well. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. I guess I should read. This enemy performs regular attacks, buff itself, and occasionally summon the minions to its sides. Okay, so nothing special. I guess we'll do this to gain armor for however many turns. We'll do that to lose armor for however many turns. We're still not taking damage. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop here of this getting very difficult, but at the moment I think this is a beefed up version of the tutorial boss. Certainly looks similar. Yes, actually it does look like him, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure the tutorial boss had 4 arms as well. And I lost to the tutorial boss. I was very, very embarrassed. We haven't even gotten gluttony yet. Or gluttony. We haven't even got gluttony yet. What's the other side? We'll play it to flip it. You weakened me. You weakened me. We'll just keep doing work here, I think. We have no energy left. Okay. Now things are getting intriguing. Only about 3.4% of people who own this game have managed to take down the tutorial boss, really? And then so you can never do it again, I guess, unless you start a new save file, I guess. That's funny, only 3.4%. Which is even better because, so I watched, the way I found this game was from another streamer that I watch, Northern Lion, and he beat the tutorial boss, and he's always funny for like losing tutorials almost in every game, but he beat it, so. That's pretty good, only 3.4%. Reduce all armor of all enemies. This is going to be interesting. We still don't really need to use Mother's Blessing, but we certainly can. I also don't know what the game is. And we don't need to anymore? Yeah. Do we want to kill these people? How? That was sort of by mistake. We use this. We use this. We drew expensive arrows. That sucks. Do you think this increases this? No, probably not. Okay. 200%. Yeah, it's odd. I've seen a person beat the tutorial boss and then completely failed the game itself. And I saw another completely fail tutorial boss and then take a meme build to the first 2 bosses of the first run. Oh, it does stack. Oh, well, too late now. But I'll save it for next time. Yeah, he lost like an hour in. Like, I think he beat the first boss and lost on a random enemy. Now, my first run, I got to the 3rd boss and lost. And then the second one, I didn't do anything. And then this is my 3rd run, I think. And this character is definitely OP. If you can figure out, like... I think once you get past the initial shock of, like, what is happening, I think it's not too bad. What is this? I would like to do that, but... All damage scales off your base damage and all damage increases. Increase your base damage. Okay. Good to know. Because it doesn't really... Like, it does tell you, but it doesn't. Hey, Must P1, Must. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, sometimes I don't really know if it's gonna increase it or not, so I don't know what to do, but... We're gonna take a hit here, eh? This might be a good time for the wooden flute. We're still gonna take a hit, but we're not gonna die. Okay, it wasn't too bad. I'm here because of how great your name is. Well, thank you. I thought it was witty. There might be some weird exceptions, but anything that's just attack for X benefits from all increased damage bonuses. Okay. Yeah, because I think on the last character, I couldn't figure out if it was applying or if it wasn't applying to the ultimate. And then when it was like down here, it was like... Oh, okay, no, I guess it was times 100%. But it would be 100% of what this is. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So if I use that, it would have went... So if I use this now, it would go to 280. And then this would do 33% of 280. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so we need to see if we can get some armor. Use that. Use this. Use this. Use this. $30 to $60. I think this is a turn for All Mother's Blessing. Stun an enemy. I mean, we could have also just stunned them, but let's not play it and get 10 barrier next turn. I still think we just go with him. I don't know if we have to attack these dudes. These dudes don't really scare me. The word hunter deals up to 500% of the base damage depending on the charge. Something like broad reach, which increases your base damage by 100%. Stacks quite nicely with it. So if you're already at Yeah, so at the full, it does like 500%. Yeah, the math starts just breaking my head, to be honest. At some point, or it's not a bad time to do it, actually. Let's just do it now. Actually, let's do this and then use it. Okay, that worked out well. Okay, so yes, it definitely did work. We're good now, I think. See ya.
The creature falls
Victory.
to one knee. A single thought containing 1,000,000 words and images explodes in your mind.
They lied. Don't hate me, human. I bear you no ill will.
Before you reply, he fades into the weirdness. Suddenly you hear hooves on the ground. It's the dude
that
again.
was brilliant. Really a sight for sore eyes. Finally, something's going according to plan. It's good to see that someone actually stood a chance against him. We might have a shot at surviving this whole crazy ordeal after all.
The Weird Hunter is actually more complex than this character if you go deeply into it, since he's all about stacking multiple multipliers. Yeah, I can see that. And having to manage like blocks and stuff too. This one was actually like, I barely took any damage. And he does damage so fast too. I think there's just so many moving parts that it seems more difficult. And I still can't really like vocalize what I'm doing or the lines I'm working on to like do damage. But once I got into the flow, it was just like using shivs and Slay the Spire. It's just you're doing stuff and you know what you're doing, but like actually talking about what you're doing is impossible. The supposed monster told me you lied.
Curious.
The creature rolls his eyes.
Well, we might have. I mean, no, we didn't lie, but the whole truth has yet to be revealed, see? These things are
Okay.
complicated.
Are they now? Fishes desperately into his pockets. What's the lie?
Okay, I guess we did promise to tell you more after you were finished with the 4 Guardians. There's a certain reality balancing thing happening here, you see. It's a story of a brave hero. That's you, fighting a monster which threatens the world. Yes, the one you just eliminated, but it's not only human reality that's broken. They, the 4 dwellers, have the same problem you have, and so he's actually living in the same story you are, only in his version, he's the hero. And can you guess who the antagonist is? The point is simple. Your fight is an eternal struggle of good versus evil. Nobody can win, nobody can lose, because that would debalance the narrative,
Unless what?
unless one of you is brave and strong enough to get rid of the source of this corruption.
Okay.
I'm going
Patronize
to
and
tell you
stare.
how to summon the real enemy.
Alright, the actual final boss. Steps lightly with one hoof to
From
the
now
other.
on, you will be able to collect hearts of the Guardians after killing them. When you get all 3, you have to burn them at the menhir in your village instead of coming to fight this poor
Right,
boy
right,
here.
right.
This
Okay.
is the only way. Kill 3 Guardians, take their hearts, and burn the hearts at the menhir. Simple enough, isn't it? Then good luck.
Right. Okay, easy enough. 2 new characters? 2 new characters. I mean, we just unlocked so much, we'll deal with these later. Pathfinder. Blood Mage. Alright. Slay the final boss. There's a secret boss fight you need to unlock. 4 of 7 recruited. I haven't saved anyone yet. Okay. Not bad. I think I've only seen one bug so far. And it wasn't really a bug, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, it was, they started talking, and the words didn't come up, the paragraphs didn't come up until I clicked.